Hello everybody and welcome to NEET Mentor. In this particular session, we will talk in very detail. The session might be lengthy. Very detail about the common mistakes that is made during the counseling process and how you can avoid it. What are the different tricks that you can apply during the counseling process? What are the based on the experience of previous years, because every year many several hundred of people get the counseling services from our side, okay, and we go through, we get in association with them for 2 and 2.5 months. During that process, from round 1 to round 2, mop up round, stay vacancy round, we have the experience for the counseling, and based on that I am telling you what are the common mistakes that a candidate will commit without having a mentor, and how to overcome those mistakes. So first of all, at present time when you're watching the videos, okay, you don't have your result published, okay, so this is the right time for you to start analyzing the strategy based on your expected score, based on let me tell you six important factors that I have shared in previous videos as well. First, you need to look at your expected score, okay, your dream branch, which branches you are more interested into, preferred states, and service bond. In case you are getting colleges in other state where you don't like to stay for long time, then what is the service bond? Tuition fee, in case your score is not good for government and DNB, then how much tuition you need to pay, and how much ability you budget you have, and future perspective, okay. So based on this you must be analyzing about the process, what is expected, okay. Now you make some mistake also, and that mistake is made by thousands of candidates every year. And let me say to you what expectation everybody will have based on the discussion they have with their faculties, where they have studied from, their colleagues, their family members, your parents, and other family doctors in the family. That college should be old, college should be recognized, the seats should be also recognized, it's not permitted. Good faculty availability in the college, good number of beds in the hospital associated with the college, good patient flow so you get learning opportunity, good infrastructure for the particular branch. If you're going for radio, then for radio good machinery and all advanced equipment should be there. Low tuition fee in case you are going for private colleges, and the college should be located in the city, main city, which is near to airport for travel purpose, and good stipend should also be there, okay. So these are the expectation. There are two possibilities. One is your score is very good, you got 575, 600 like that, okay, and more than that. In that case you have all the options open, you can easily get all the with all these expectation a good college with meeting all these expectation. You can get old college recognized seat, good faculty, good number of bed in city. You can get in Delhi, Mumbai, and metro cities. But in case your score is not that good, so what is done is done, your score is fixed, now you can't make any change. Now what is left out is the counseling process. You have got the score, but you haven't got the admission done. The admission will happen through allotment letter, and to get the allotment letter you have to go through the counseling process. So you need to understand the counseling process, you need to understand all the nitty gritties, so that you don't make any mistake. Otherwise your year may also get wasted, okay. So we are going to talk on that. So few common mistakes, like you copy last year trend, because the cutoff is available on social media. You can watch the cutoff, expected cutoff also on NEET Mentor channel, and some other council also they have put the previous year cutoff for government colleges, private colleges as well. So if you just copy the cutoff and your score is on kind of like boundary line of that cutoff, then it's risky, okay. So you should not copy the cutoff as it is. There will be 10 to 15% of change in trend every year. The cutoff may go high, positive shift, negative shift, depending on the various factors, okay. You don't keep backup option, that's also an issue. Don't think that you will think about the backup option later part of the counseling process. After first round is over, you will look at the chances of getting the seat in first round. If you got the good seat in the first round, then there is no need of thinking about the backup option. But you don't get a seat in first round, then you will think about the backup option in second round, or maybe after second round is over, then in mop-up round you will think about the backup option. So that's very bad strategy. You have to decide your backup option right from the round one, and you have to do the choice filling accordingly. Note proper strategy analysis before time. Right now you have time before the result is published. You must do proper analysis based on all data available for each and every state where you have kept the options to go for admission, based on the tuition fee, based on the service bond, based on the stipend, and multiple factors. Now coming to the choice filling. In the first and second round, you opt for all good options, and according to your rank, those good options, you know that it might not be available. So since you are doubtful about the option that you have filled in choice filling, so in second round those options will surely not be available, and on top of that, some options that you may have got in the round one, those options might not be available in round two. So here there is a risk that you don't go for backup options from round one. In round two, you may not be able to get those backup options which were available in round one. Okay. In mop-up round, after first and second round, in mop-up round, you realize that you have made some mistake. You had to be practical that you can't get all the colleges with all these expectations. Okay, so in mop-up round, you try to get a seat and somehow try to get save the year that I should get. In mop-up round, you realize that you are ready to compromise with branch, ready to compromise with the seat type, like you can go for permitted also because it further will get recognized, and we can go for other states also some tuition fee. But in mop-up round, since the number of seats left is less, you may not get the backup option also. So that's very risk, and you have only round left, that is stay vacancy, where only management seats will be available, and you may have to pay 20 to 50 lakhs extra than what you should have paid easily to get a seat. So that's a risk. Those candidates who are scoring like 300, 350, 400, if you are also thinking like candidate who got 500 or 550 score, then you have to correct your strategy. You need to be very practical. What is possible for them, possible for you in the score that you have got. Okay. And have to correct the mistake before that. So well ahead in the time, I'm telling you all these mistakes. Let's talk about some other mistakes. You need to be practical and keep plan B from the beginning. Plan A is those which are really good and is possible, might be possible 50-50 or like 40-50, 40-60% chance. But plan B will have those options which are really possible, and you fill those options in the round one itself, and later decide you want to take those seats or not. At the same time, you have to think about what are the rules. Whether you get the seat in the round one, you have to take it. In case you don't take it, will the security about deposit will get forfeited. So those options need to keep in mind. Doubtful about government colleges, then you think about DNB, because the cutoff for DNB will travel further compared to government colleges for the same branch. Your score is good for government. If your score is not good for government and DNB, then you have to go for low fee private colleges. Okay, so all these things that you need to decide on tuition fee, how much is the permissible budget from your family or from your side. You have to decide on all those things. I would say you keep plan C as well, plan A, plan B, and plan C, so that at least you get the best one which is possible. Because thinking about plan B and C later will definitely risk your year. There are clinical seats, okay, and you just don't think about your own state only. You have to think about other states. What are the tuition fee? What is the tuition fee for the colleges where the tuition fee is less, and how good is the college, which branches you can get there, what is the cutoff. There are colleges available in India where the clinical seat is available from 7 lakhs, and that is open seat. So these information you need to know, then only you can have a very good strategy and plan. Be practical about your rank and score, what is really possible, and proceed according. Otherwise, you maybe end up losing a year. Seat mostly will get recognized even you are going for permitted seats, because the cutoff for permitted seat will be lower. And if you get permitted seat in the same college, the tuition fee you need to pay is same, and the stipend is also the same. The seat will get converted into in next 3 years, mostly depending on the college. Other common mistakes: count the egg before the hatch. You realize the mistake before you do it. It's like prevention is better than cure. Okay, all good options you can't have in any score. You need to first realize your score and then think the possibilities according to that. You realize the mistake lately and then going for backup option to save year, then it's very risky. I have already explained. The same seat which could be available in lesser tuition fee, you may need to pay 20 to 25, even 50 lakhs more, because the same seat in the same college which was available in for example 20 lakhs in the straight vacancy round, you have to pay 30, 35, 40 per year. Okay, so you have to plan very nicely because it's complex process. I am not trying to make you like afraid of this counseling process, but precaution is better than cure. Every year tuition fee will increase, so you have to get the updated data of the tuition fee. In case you have like stretched your limit and planned for this much budget, and tuition fee increased by like 5 lakhs per year or like 2 lakhs per year, then you need to have the updated data so that you don't need to cancel your plan B or the options that you have decided. All candidates, see, nowadays through social media, the candidates are as aware as you. It's not like you are the only person who is aware about the counseling process by watching the videos available on social media, on Need Mentor or some other platform. All the candidates are watching the videos, so they are equally aware about those processes, those common mistakes. So the competition will be high. Even if you know the common mistakes, still other will also try to avoid the common mistakes, so you can't get the benefit of others common mistake. So you keep that also in mind. You don't need to be very optimistic, because you need to have plan B also. Other common mistakes: the cutoff won't copy same as last year. It will have positive shift, negative shift. Keeping an example, last year the cutoff for DNB had very huge negative shift compared to 2019. So those were expecting to get a seat in a score of like 50,000 rank also, those key candidates had to repeat, and the counseling happened in the last round. There was no counseling left, only CPS, sub-CPS. From the round itself, you have to keep filling all the backup option on the bottom, so that even you get that backup option, you do calculation and see in round 2 what is possible, or better to go for the backup option. If a score is low and still looking for clinical branch, be ready to flexible with budget. So point is very clear: your score is low, but you want only clinical branches or particular clinical branches. Then you list out all the colleges in India where you can go and tuition fee, and be flexible to manage your budget. Every individual, you don't need to copy other trends. Others analysis you can't copy, because your score is unique, your preferences are unique, your location preference, your future perspective is unique. So every individual need to have a customized plan and unique strategy. Need to be flexible in college ranking. While you are having low score, then you need to show flexibility in going for college ranking. You can't say that I will get A grade college only. If you are going for A grade college only, then you need to be flexible in other factors like tuition fee, branches, recognized or permitted seats, location of the college. So these factors you need to show flexibility depending on your score. Most important part is adjust with the situation and move ahead, because there are other opportunities. After getting admission into college, you can do your best and can learn a lot of things. You can become topper there. So always the option is there, but you have to decide what you have thought about, whether to go for admission this year or you want to prepare next year also. Accordingly you have to analyze and create a strategy. Okay, is mentor mandatory to do the flawless counseling is not mandatory. If you have good knowledge, or in your family you have some good some members who are having good control over the counseling process, they are so much aware, even you have so much of data, then time is sufficient to analyze and do the proper counseling. But still, if you have a mentor, the mentor we have gone through many years and case studies of many candidates having different score, different scenario. So we went through those mistakes, and we know how those mistakes, how much you have to pay for those mistakes, and how to cover those mistakes, how to avoid those mistakes. In that cases, a mentor in the counseling process will help you. They will tell you, there are many mentors available on YouTube. Those are, you can go with those whom you trust and whom knowledge set is good according to you. Choice filling strategy, that's most important point. You can get so much of help from a mentor. If you are still doubtful getting a seat, then it's more important for you to have a mentor in the counseling process to do the flawless counseling. And then let me tell you what we provide as part of paid counseling guidance. So starting from the notification update, real-time counseling information like seat availability, tuition fee, revisal cutoff, round-wise strategy, how to proceed, college analysis, guidance in selecting the branches and colleges combination, complete choice filling for multiple states. We provide the choice filling for all the rounds. Candidate can talk on WhatsApp, phone call or video call if required. Fee structure, list of top colleges for the state, the choice filling ranking, stipend, documents required, seat matrix, bond details, stay vacancy round support, and all such things will be provided. So I hope that this video was useful to you, and your time spent watching the video was not useless. So we'll meet again with the next topic in another video. So until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.